Welcome. Today we will learn about paragraph structure. In the last lesson, we discussed the basic skills needed to write a good essay. Let's get started with this simple game. Arrange these animals in alphabetical order on a piece of paper. If you got it right, your answer would look like this. Say the names of these animals along with me. Anaconda, iguana, jaguar, macaw, red-eyed tree frog, and sloth. In this lesson, we'll learn about the different types of paragraphs, and also we'll learn how to separate our essays into paragraphs. What is a paragraph? A paragraph is a collection of sentences that are all related to one main topic. The sentences are divided into three parts: the topic sentence, the supporting sentences, and the last sentence. Let us watch this video and sing the paragraph song.
Introduce the topic in a general way. Next, you add 3 details of what you want to say. Then you write a clincher, put this sentence last. Now you have just completed your great paragraph.
Now that you've heard the song outlining the steps you take to write a great paragraph, let's watch how it's done. First, you introduce the topic in a general way. This is the sentence that introduces the paragraph. It tells the reader what this paragraph is about. In this example, the paragraph is going to be about ice cream being a good treat. It will not be about how ice cream is made or how it gets into stores. It will also not be about other desserts and snacks. It will only be about how ice cream is a good treat. Now we must write 3 details of what makes ice cream a good treat. One reason that it's a good treat might be that it comes in many different flavors. This becomes our first detail sentence. Another reason that ice cream is a good treat might be that it is cold. So this becomes our second detail sentence in the paragraph. A third reason that ice cream is a good treat might be that there are many different ways to eat ice cream. This then becomes our third detail sentence. Now we have to write an ending sentence to sum up our paragraph. This sentence is often called the clincher. The clincher often restates the main idea of the first sentence, but in a different way. So we must find another way to sum up the idea that ice cream is a great treat. Perhaps we can quote this well-known expression. And now our paragraph is complete. It contains an introductory sentence, 3 details supporting the introductory sentence, and a clincher that sums up the main idea of the paragraph. So now, let's sing the paragraph song a second time.
Introduce the topic in a general way. Next, you add 3 details of what you want to say. Then you write a clincher, put this sentence last.
Here is a sample paragraph showing the 3 main parts we talked about. In pink, we have the topic sentence. Then we have more about the topic sentence in purple. And finally, we have the last sentence in blue. There are two major types of paragraphs, the block form and the indented form. The block form of paragraph can be found in text. In Corona School, we use the indented form. The indented form. In the indented form of writing a paragraph, we do not skip lines. A little space is left at the first line of this paragraph. Use your finger spacing method. In the sample paragraph here, you see the margin and you can see the space left at the beginning of each paragraph. Now we are moving on to talk about parts of an essay. There are three main parts of an essay: the beginning, the middle, and the end, which is also called the conclusion. We'll move on to explaining these three parts in detail. The introduction. The first paragraph of every essay introduces the topic and sets the scene. It must be short, gripping, and inviting. It always makes you want to read more. Read this essay along with me. In the morning of that amazing day at Long Beach Island, no one would have ever thought that it would be my lucky day. I had walked the length of the beach with my friends, Madukar and Bimbo. We got bored and decided to do something different. Bimbo came up with an exciting idea. We were going to dig up the sand for shells. The body. The body of an essay develops on the introduction and sheds more light. It could have one or more paragraphs. Each paragraph deals with different aspects of the topic. Special linking words like also, similarly, however, are used to ensure a flow of thought. Let's read this sample paragraph together. "Look at what I have found!" I exclaimed. My friends and I had already filled our little bowl with beautiful seashells. As I dug and dug, I felt something hard and decided to dig a little more. Hurriedly, we all used our trowels to take out more sand to get a glimpse of the object. Alas, it was a gold stone. Finally, we move on to the conclusion. This ties up the loose ends. It expresses your feelings about the topic, and we usually use words such as in conclusion, thus, and finally. The last sentence should be strong enough to linger in your reader's mind. Finally, let's read the concluding part of our essay. Quickly, we ran off with the treasure to the restaurant where our parents were dining and dancing to Caribbean music. I was very happy after I showed Dad my collection. He said it was a very valuable possession and could make me very rich. I decided that I would be a good friend by sharing the proceeds equally with my friends who were with me, because any one of us could have found it. It's time to practice our writing. Remember all we have talked about: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. And remember, for every essay you write, you must always have a title. Thank you.